copy this exact 5-step formula if you want to make dark trap beats like this. Before we start, you can download this exact sample for free along with a bunch more just like it in my trap loop kit Oblivion. It will be included in my demo version of the kit, but you can also grab the full version with 30% off by using the code Oblivion30 at checkout. Alright, let's get started. The number one step to create dark trap beats is create tension. If your melody doesn't have that creepy cinematic tension, it's just not gonna hit. So here's the easiest way to create that tension, is half steps. Now for dark trap beats, you should always stick to a minor scale. But if you want to guarantee that dark evil vibe, use a harmonic minor scale. It has more half steps than a natural minor, which makes it perfect for tension. And here's the chord progression I used. So first I start off with a simple triad chord on the root note. Then I dropped 5 semitones down, getting these 2 half steps right here, creating a lot of tension. And because this was a bit too low, I just put it an octave up. And this is our main chord progression. All I did was just to duplicate the bass notes 2 octaves down to give it some thickness. Then I created this repetitive melody on top, getting over more half steps, creating even more tension. Now step 2 is where most producers stop, but this next step is what the best trap producers actually master. It's using creative effects. Right now this piano melody sounds good, but also a little bit boring. Watch what happens when we just add some effects. And here's what I used. I used Guitar Rig 6 Band Echoes preset for that old school reverb delay vibe, and I used Portal to add some rhythm, pitch movement and atmosphere. Now this already feels more like a unique trap melody. Then I just EQ'd out some frequencies to clean it up a bit. But once the piano was processed, I started building out the sample. First I add some bells for some top end sparkle. Then I use the dark pad to add some ambience to it. And finally I add this creepy string counter melody to make it sound even more cinematic. Now at the end I just make sure that some of the sounds are rooted to the same effects as the piano melody before, just so that everything sounds cohesive. This already sounds cool, but if you want to take it to the next level, let's get into step number 4, adding vocals. A lot of the best dark trap beats use vocals to glue the sample together. So I grabbed this vocal phrase from Carvey and I added my go-to vocal mixer chain, including Cymatics Origins for that filtered vibe, reverb and delay for the ambience.
I look to the stars and I see myself shine, might even go to Mars.
And now this feels complete. For some vocals you can go to Splice, Arcade, or if you want some dark choirs you can even use Jay Collier's choir plugin, which is free by the way. Just make sure the vocal fits the vibe of your melody. And now the last, but not gonna lie, probably the most important step of this entire process is sound selection and arrangement. You have to choose the right sounds for your melody. If you want that dark trap vibe, you have to use dark trap sounds. I'm saying dark piano, pads, vocals, creepy bells, and so on. And now after your sample is complete, it's time to arrange it properly. So for the arrangement I have a section with everything playing at once, so the piano, the pad, the bells, the strings and the vocals. And I have a reverse section where I just reverse the entire melody. Then I have another section with the piano, some arps and the bells. And at the end I just stem out the loop properly and you're good to go. And here's a bonus step, drum selection. When it comes to drums, less is more. Clean hi-hats, crispy snare, clap or rim, some open hats, 808, some percussions and you're good to go. Let me show you what I mean. This is the exact 5-step formula to build dark trap beats. Now make sure you smash that like button if you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos, and comment down below which artist you hear on this beat. Make sure you grab my free loop kit with the link in the description below, and let's see each other in the next one. Bye.